I'm here with my Dash Mini Waffle Maker and this Betty Crocker Blueberry Muffin Mix. The question is, will it waffle? Counter cooking. No kitchen? No problem. So I got this muffin mix at the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25. It says just add water or milk. So all we need to do is add some water. It says this makes 6 muffins. And on the back it says you need a ½ cup of water. So they give you instructions to heat your oven to 400 degrees or 375 if you're using non-stick pans. Place paper baking cups in 6 regular size muffin cups for best results, or grease bottoms only of muffin cups. Stir muffin mix and water or milk just until blended. Spoon into cups about 3 tablespoons each. And then bake for 17 to 22 minutes. So we are going to make this in the Dash Mini Waffle Maker. So here's my bowl. This mix is just going everywhere. It's splattering everywhere. I'm going to use the whole thing. Let me clean up this table. So this is what the muffin mix looks like. You can see lots of what I'm hoping are dried blueberries, but they're not. They're all the same shape. It's like, can you see? They're a very unnatural shape. They're like these little cylinder shapes. Those are definitely not real blueberries. So I don't have a measuring cup. I'm in a hotel right now, and it's one thing I didn't bring with me. So we're just going to estimate about a ½ cup of water. I did bring water with me, so let's pour this in. And let's mix this together. Let's see what happens. Is that going to be enough? Hopefully it's not too much. This looks nice. It's forming a nice batter. I'm sorry if the lighting is kind of strange. The lighting in this room is not the best. So here's the batter. It looks good. It's a little bit lumpy, but I think that's okay for muffins. Smells sweet. Here is my Dash Mini Waffle Maker. I just plugged it in and the blue light is on. Once the blue light goes off, then we are ready to start cooking. Okay, the blue light has just gone off. Let's put our batter in the waffle maker. So when I used the griddle, I used about 2 heaping tablespoons of batter. So I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing. Let's just push it around. And we'll shut this, and we'll be back in maybe around 4 minutes. It looks like I might have put too much batter in the waffle maker because it's kind of trying to come out the sides. There's noticeably a lot more steam coming out of the waffle maker than there was in the griddle. Okay, it has been 3 minutes. We just saw a whole bunch of steam coming out about 30 seconds ago, and that has calmed down now, but it's smelling like it's done. So let's open this up and let's see what's going on inside. And that's what it looks like. It's a really nice golden brown color. Obviously you could see a whole bunch of batter around the edge, so it's not too pretty, but let's take it off and let's see what's going on the other side. And that's the other side. And this is what the waffle looks like. It looks good. It's not as firm as like a typical waffle consistency, so it's not going to be as crunchy on the outside. I'm going to let it cool off just about a minute before I try it. This seems to be thicker than the one that I made in the griddle. Maybe I put more batter in the waffle maker. Maybe it's just how it was pressed because of like the waffle pattern. Okay, it's cooled down a little bit. It would definitely be nice to have like a cooling rack. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like that with me. It's still really, really warm. So, wow, let's split that open. Look at that. Look how lovely that looks. See what's going on in there? It's almost like a cake waffle. I'm going to tear off a piece of this. It's really good. It basically tastes like a blueberry muffin in waffle form, if that makes sense. The difference between making this in the waffle maker and making this on the griddle is that this one does have a bit of a crispier surface because of the waffle pattern. But other than that, it's absolutely identical. So whether you had a Dash Mini griddle or a Dash Mini waffle maker, this works really good with either of them. And as I mentioned in the other video, this is definitely not the best blueberry muffin I've ever had. It doesn't taste like a homemade blueberry muffin made from scratch. But it is good. It's just as good as anything that you would get on a breakfast buffet in a hotel or at a convenience store or at a breakfast shop, anything like that. It's just like a typical food service muffin. And it tastes good. I'd be happy eating this. This is a really quick, cheap breakfast that you can make when you're staying in a hotel, when you're on the road. You could even make this at home. Super quick, super easy, super cheap. Again, the package cost me $1.25 for the muffin mix. It will easily make about 4 of these waffles, and I think that's a good deal. That ends up being a little more than 25 cents each, and they're great on their own, or for a more complete breakfast, you can have like a hard-boiled egg with it, some fresh fruit, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, something like that. You could round it out, or you could just eat it like this. And so that's how you can make a blueberry muffin in a Dash Mini waffle maker. I hope this video was helpful for you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel to see what else we can make in this Dash Mini waffle maker. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.